So today we're going to be preparing the Ofada sauce. I was first introduced to the Ofada sauce then from a woman that actually used to cook it in Ikenne in Ogun State. It was amazing. Her Ofada sauce was literally the best. So I'm going to be preparing Ofada sauce for us. I have my beef, I have my beef, my tripes, my ponmo, that's the cow skin that is smoked and peeled. I have all of that ready. I'm just gonna add salt and then my bouillon cubes. These bouillon cubes, they have a way of just melting while in the wrapper, right? All right, and then I'm also gonna add my onion. Now, because the Ofada sauce is actually prepared with bleached palm oil, I'm not going to be using any kind of curry, thyme, ginger, or garlic for this. So now I have my onion there. All right. I love my onion in rings. And now I'm set to bleach the oil that I'm going to be using for the Ofada sauce. So typically what I do when I bleach the oil is that I use a pot with a glass lid. Okay, because I usually leave it covered, and I've set my heat to medium. So what I'm going to do now is to pour my oil into the pot, and then, like I said, I'm going to leave it on medium heat until I'm going to leave it on medium heat, and I'm going to leave it covered. The reason I'm leaving it covered is rather obvious. Naturally, you will expect the smoke to swell within the pot like that. The smoke from the oil that you're bleaching, it's gonna swell within the pot like that. So I'm just gonna let this continue for about 1 more minute, and then I'll turn off the heat completely, and then I'll leave it to cool. I'm not gonna open it with all the smoke because you'll cough. I'll leave it to cool, and then when it's cool and I don't see any trace of smoke whatsoever, that's when I'll open the pot to see how much my oil is bleached. I'll show you just what the right state of the bleach oil should be. Now the heat is still on, but you will see that the smoke has gone down completely. The heat is still on under my oil, but the smoke has gone down. So at this point, I'm going to turn off the heat completely, and then just leave it, like I said before, to cool completely, to be completely cool, and then I'll open it. And now my green pepper is all set to be blended. I'm just gonna do a slight blending. I don't want to lose I just want to break it up in pieces basically. Now for this, you can use the scotch bonnet and the green bell peppers, green scotch bonnet and green bell peppers. Okay, just give me a minute there. Okay, I'm just breaking up in pieces like I said. This is how my bleached palm oil looks after the bleaching. Can you see that? It almost looks like vegetable oil, right? And now I just want to take a look at the beef that we have boiling here. Okay, boiling rather nicely. I'm just going to, like I said, I'm just going to add some more water because I need the tripes and the cow skin, the ponmo, to become really soft. Okay. And now that the beef is all cooked and really tender, I've taken it out, put it in a bowl, and now I'm going to turn my blended pepper, that's like I said, your scotch bonnet and your bell peppers, all green, okay, with onion. I blended it with onion. Don't worry, I'm going to leave the ingredients in the description so that you can see. So I'm going to let this boil because I need the pepper to be cooked. Don't forget. And yes, my boiling pepper is stuck. It's drying up nicely. Not that I need it to be completely dry. So right now I just like what I see because it's cooked, and so that means it's not going to be as hot as it would have been when I started. Now on the other hand, my boiled beef, tripe, cow skin is here. I boiled my eggs, and then I've of course washed my locust bean really clean. Please, if you haven't already subscribed, could you just click the like button and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, because of course the end result is going to be quite amazing. On the other hand, here we have my bleached oil. Like I said, bleached palm oil, just bleached perfectly. There you go. I'm just gonna fry the onion that I'm gonna be using for my Ofada sauce, and of course do not forget my signature pinch of salt. While my onion is frying there, I'm just gonna put back the cow skin and all of that in here, because I want it to be really, it's tender, right? But a bit more tender wouldn't hurt the teeth, right? So I'm just gonna, onion is perfectly fried like this. My onion is perfect, just like this. Now let's see what we have going on here. Looks good. So now I'm gonna turn my onion. I was gonna cook in the other pot before, the one I probably just said, what's the point? There you go. So at this point I'm also gonna add my beef. Stay in. Don't start spilling on me now, okay? All right. Stay in. I'm gonna allow to cook for a little bit more before I introduce my eggs and my locust bean. Yes, and this is really looking quite amazing. As a matter of fact, I do believe it's good to go already, but I'm just gonna do one more thing before we're set to eat this. I'm gonna introduce my what they call iru or locust bean. Like I said, it's properly washed already, so it's just good to go in. I'm gonna stir that in. This looks so good and it smells even better. I'm already boiling rice. I can't wait to eat. This looks so good. I tasted it and it tastes amazing. All right, so there, that is good. And now I'm going to introduce my eggs into it. All right, my eggs, so they can absorb. And you know the funny thing about these eggs coming in is that when you allow these eggs to stay in this Ofada sauce for like for like a day, 24 hours, it's just in the, oh my gosh, when it soaks up the sauce, it's pretty amazing. And for no particular reason other than the fact that I just want this to look like that woman in Ikenne's Ofada sauce, I'm gonna throw in 3 green peppers. Because she used to have that, right? She used to have it floating on her oil way back then. Oh my gosh. For no reason. Yep. Good. Can you see that? So I'm just gonna allow this. It's perfectly cooked already. I'm just gonna let this just simmer for a little bit, because I've been on low heat now for a little while. Just let it simmer for a little bit. Let everything, like the locust bean smell, really get into it. Everything get into one another, and we'll be good to go. I'm gonna see how my rice is doing back there. And voila, our Ofada sauce is ready. The Ghanaians call it Ayamase. The Yorubas call it the Ofada sauce. It is ready. And honestly, I can't wait to eat. Like, my rice is currently boiling. The only thing is I don't have Ofada rice. I think I'm gonna have to get Ofada rice. But you know what? For today, the long grain parboiled rice will do just nicely. I just want to eat this meal and take what am I gonna take now? I'm gonna take fizzy drink, maybe. I guess I'll just go the whole way, right, and enjoy myself. All right, thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, share with friends and family, and don't fail to hit the like button. Trust me, You might not be tasting this right now, but this is pretty amazing, and I'm sure when you try my recipe you will almost give me a double like if you can. Thank you for joining. Have a lovely day and stay safe. Bye for now.